Their fans, it's been a long time. They are back in action at Castle Park, and Craig Willis goes straight to the Doncaster forwards, and this time Trailfinders try and get their sleds in a line and shunt towards the line. So effective with this part of the game. Hampson though leaves it up to Howard. Davis pops it on, that's nice on to Ben West. Miller Mills is hit hard.
Hands away!
Big tackle coming in from Sam Graham, the open side for Doncaster. Bobby De Vere gets the same treatment. That time Mark Best involved, and he really enjoys that part of the game. And Doncaster could be in here. Bacon is racing away. Tom Bacon scooped up off the floor and under the sticks for a brilliant start for Doncaster.
Castle Park, so if we can nullify those big ball carriers and stop their momentum, I think it'll allow us to really get into our groove.
In the forward jersey for Ealing, talked, and with his hands on the ball now, talked about how unfit he felt in coming over to Ealing in his first match against Saracens. He's had a few more weeks now to get the engine up and running, but he was being overtaken by prop forwards in the fitness sessions, and he said it was an eye-opening experience, that. And there he is in the thick of it, throwing elbows all over the place. Hampson to Howard. Schmid passes it on to Thompson. He was nice and tight to the line. And just looped over here. Great chance here for Daniels, and Daniels puts the fend in. The tackle was excellent from Doncaster.
It's gone backwards first.
Daniels opening up Doncaster on the wide outside, but the scramble was effective. There's Will Davis. Back to the short side, and then this could be the chance for Ealing to level up. In at the corner. The hands go up. The nod from the assistant referee.
Tries awarded, not in touch.
And it is awarded, so James Cordy-Reddin. A try on his return. Now Willis from the sidelines. And it's leaves, no doubt about it. Lovely strike by Craig Willis.
Didn't stop that one.
Trailfinders at it again though. Hampson back inside. Smid again, he's offering himself up ever more, Ryan Smid. Devastating when he gets in behind the defence. Here they go again. Daniels has to juggle. Good tackle from Foley.
You missed first time.
Mark Best just being handled, and that's all the way through. Will Davis for Trailfinders, rolling, rising and scoring. Wonderful from Will Davis. The loose heads back in the starting 15 and on the score sheet with a great try.
Hell of a finish from Will, that. I think by Monday he'll be telling us that he's gone the length of the field. But
for Ealing,
almost out into the car park. Taken down well. Ben West in the number 5 jersey and spinning through now. Walker was almost released. Davis is there to play scrum half. He burrows forward, makes a good few yards, and then this is Kieran Murphy, and he has teammates with him to edge him closer. De Vere, Guy Thompson is there. George Davis as well, and De Vere drives forward, and De Vere's over. Trailfinders get a third score.
the pitch now.
And that part of the execution done very well. Trailfinders heading off with Kieran Murphy. Backs lining up again, and it is the same outcome. The Trailfinders juggernauts does it again. Guy Thompson, having just been denied one off his fellow back row colleagues, line out work Kieran Murphy. It is an excellent set from the Trailfinders.
Definitely, if you want to get into our game plan.
Willis has nailed his conversion. George Davis that time. Willis just delays things for Howard. He's read well enough. Hampson on to Cordy-Reddin, who puts it on the toe, looking for the chase. Bacon does nicely and dances past the first.
Yes.
And James Mitchell checks with Hamish Smales, but it's been knocked on, it's been charged down. Hampson is going to come away with it, and the fifth try, courtesy of Craig Hampson. Willis resoundingly puts it through the post to round off a superb half of rugby from Ealing Trailfinders. 33 points to 7. They end it after being 7 points down at Doncaster Knights.
Stop. You gotta stop.
Tom Bacon coming forward. Reed has to let him come for it. It's going to stay on Doncaster's side. Charlie Foley breaking up the field. Foley in green space. Hardly had much to live off in the first half, Doncaster, and all of a sudden Doncaster's Mr. Dependable brings them back into the game. Carried on well by Conrad Cade, and this is a chance here for Doncaster. It's out to the corner. Lurking is Evans and scoring, and that is brilliant from Doncaster. From nothing, a try in the corner. Heading off in the right direction, taking the post with it. To have been produced and then signing a senior contract. So to Will Britton. And Britton taking the ball in. And this is tidy from Doncaster, managing to make a few inroads on Trailfinders and then a few more. And Trailfinders splintering. Doncaster staying low and tight, and maybe Doncaster can be in again here. They're well over the line. It's so comfortable. Mitchell has given his chasers a sniff, and Evans is the chief amongst them. Lovely snaking escape route found by Luke Daniels. Over halfway, Walker pulls it back. Shingler operating behind the line. Cordy Reddin cuts a lovely line right through the middle. James Cordy Reddin sizing up. Olver at fullback. Olver, good tackle from the number 10. Now options away to the right. Shingler just dabs it in behind. The chase is on, coming in for Johnston, and Johnston gets the score. The outside centre with one hand, controlling the ball perfectly. Lifted off the floor unceremoniously. Good offloading, tight spaces from the two replacement props, Robertson, Foster. And this is Josh Peters on as well, and now Best has a bit of space to work with the inside centre on to Aaron Reed, and Aaron Reed for the first time, for the only time in the match, able to open up. Stephen Shingler, comfortable from the penalty.
At 9, you're being replaced.
He's got some excellent skill set as well. De Vere takes it, run across the line. It was to Shingler, and then Korchik, the Australian. Burns is looking to snipe, and Schmid is running off his shoulder well. Doncaster needing numbers on this near side. Luke Daniels. Davis. Well, he's had the grass cut from underneath him by Mark Best. Noncontoir knocked back.
Ball's available, ball's there.
Robust defence so far from the Knights. Now looping over to the left with Johnston, and then Thompson into the 22. Burns to De Vere.
Tackle!
Trailfinders' lineup is menacing, and they have conjured some space here on the outside, and going through is Howard, and on to Hammonds, and Dean Hammonds sliding in. So we may have a few more minutes, and Shingler therefore knows better, and that brings an end to proceedings. Ealing Trailfinders in the end coming out on top, and in the end in a resounding way. 46 points to 26, but my goodness, they had to work for it in the second half.